All right, boys and girls. Hey, if any of you know which YouTube detailer starts off his videos saying that, leave that down in the comments. All right, so a couple days ago, I made a video about me applying and using CarPro's QUARTZ LITE, which is new. I put it on this half of the hood, passenger side, and I also end up putting it on just this one passenger side door because I wanted to have a side panel as well. So anyhow, what I'm going to do is it's now been a few days later, and so now what I didn't put CarPro Reload on top of these, and I did that for a reason, because if I would have done that and then we would have went to do this water test, the water behavior that we would be seeing would be CarPro Reload. And that's just how it is. It wouldn't wear off that quick. You know, it would last at least a month in real world conditions. So, you know, and I wouldn't try to like strip that off. So anyways, it's just easier for me to, I just applied the coating. And since this is a test situation, you know, if it was a customer's vehicle, then I always apply CarPro Reload on top. I recommend that you do the same. But since this is a test situation, I thought about that ahead of time. I didn't want to put CarPro Reload on because after the stuff had a chance to cure and I wanted to show you all the water behavior, I wanted it to just be the CarPro LITE coating that we were seeing truly. Now, you know, it hasn't been a full week, so you're not supposed to wash it, and I'm not going to wash it using any soaps of any kind, anything like that. I'm just going to be spraying the water on. Really, I'd recommend that other than rain, that you not apply water, you know, to it if it's your own or especially a customer's. I know there's people out there that'll apply a coating to a customer's vehicle and then immediately do a water test on it, and I just don't think you should do that for obvious reasons. So let me grab the pressure washer. I'm gonna spray the hood first, and then we'll do the door over here. And by the way, I'm about to turn this Sunjoe SPX 9004 on. It's electric pressure washer, and I know because we're in this shop, it echoes a lot. But and on camera as well, it even amplifies it. It makes it sound like this machine is a lot louder than what it really is. And especially if you're using it outdoors, it's not loud at all. Now I want to say, notice this side is not completely flat, and I said that in the video before. I've still got, I think it was called Veteran 9H. It was one of the, you know, real cheap Chinese ceramic coatings, and from what I can tell, it's not as good as even the regular Mr. Fix 9H coating. But this has been on here for probably 4 months at least. I didn't keep track of it like I'm going to with these, but it's been on there for at least 4 months, and it's still, you know, it's doing better than I thought it would. Not quite as good as the Mr. Fix 9H. I think you get a solid 6 months of real world out of that. But anyways, I decided for right now I was just going to leave it on. But y'all leave down in the comments before we get too far into this. You know, I don't mind stripping this off now and putting a different coating on. Like even, you know, I've still got the upgraded Mr. Fix 9H, just, you know, something, or I could put QUARTZ UK 3.0 on here, whatever. But y'all leave that down in the comments before we get too far into this if you'd like to see that. But I just wanted to explain why this side isn't completely flat. But you can, hopefully the camera's picking it up, and you can see that even though on this right hand, the driver's side, that, you know, it is sheeting the water off fairly quickly. You know, there's definitely something still left. It's not like over here on the freshly applied QUARTZ LITE side. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I was trying to spray where you can pretty much see the line where it changes over. So there's most definitely a difference between the two, between a cheap, 4-month-old coating and this. Now, they say that this can get, let me turn this off. They say that this can get, it says 6 months plus durability. I don't see a reason on why we wouldn't get at least 6 months out of this, real world conditions, which I don't think it gets any more real world than what this car goes through. I don't baby it at all. So yeah, I think that we're going to get 6 months, and really, I just think, I think that we're going to get more than that. I think that if you properly prep it, decontaminate it, and at least as Brian with Apex Detail says, exfoliate the paint. If you're not going to do paint correction, at least go over it with a a finishing polish or something to exfoliate the paint. I do agree with him. So we've seen that. Now let's move on to the side door. Now over here, sorry for the shakiness. Over here, we will probably see a difference between the fender here, the water behavior here. Then, like I said, this door is the one that's got the coating on it, the QUARTZ LITE. And then the back panel right here might be completely flat. So I'm gonna try to set this where we can, I'll move it in closer in a minute, but set this where y'all can see all the difference between all three. Hopefully the camera's showing that back here on this back door, I mean, it's pretty flat. It's starting to sheet off there, but definitely a bare panel. I haven't applied anything other than to the hood, and then this door, there shouldn't really be anything else on the paint. So I'll show this again, then I'll move it in closer. Oh, I'm wrong, guys. I'm wrong. I stopped right here. It might have came a little bit over, actually, right here. I think I went a little further over, but I was just looking at the water behavior over here, and it made me realize I did stop right here. So from here over is coated. So I should point that out. And then it looks like, I got a little bit of, because, even if you stop at a sharp line, when you're applying it, when you come back to start leveling the coating with your first microfiber towel, it's always going to smear a little bit over, which is why you always want to then with the second towel wipe even further over. back here what it's showing. I got to figure out this camera situation and why this, it didn't do this at first, and why this phone is going in and out of focus. I wasn't really wanting to buy a new phone right now. I was wanting to wait till the Note 10 came out, but I don't know. So, I don't know. We'll move it in a little bit closer. Sorry, guys. So I think you get the idea there between the hood, where we've got the QUARTZ LITE, and then the 4 or 5 month old cheap veteran 9/8 coating, and then here where this should not really have anything on it, and then like I said, the light till about right in here. I think, well, kind of went over further there, but anyways, point being, I didn't get the whole door over there. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to show is the water behavior. And like I said, guys, leave it down in the comments if y'all would like to see. Turn this off. If y'all would like to see on the hood over there, if we strip what's on there off and put another coating, and then even like the fender here, strip off and put a coating there, or this back door here. I mean, I'm willing to do the whole car with different stuff on different panels. So feel free to leave that down in the comments if it's something y'all would like to see. But other than that, for this one, that's it. And y'all be good and be good at it.